We made it to the oasis! Woo! Come join us in our 3-day walk through Colca Canyon. Being twice as deep as the famed Grand Canyon, it is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in Peru and in the world. We started our journey with a bus ride from the city of Arequipa. A small tip, pick a seat on the right-hand side of the bus. The 4 hours ride will take you through beautiful mountainous landscape to the fertile Colca Valley and ultimately to the canyon itself. It's one hell of a scenic journey, so sit tight, relax, and enjoy the ride. We are now on our way to Colca Canyon, and we are right now at Colca Valley. And at some point at the end of the valley, it will become really narrow, and that's where the Colca Canyon starts, our destination. Soon enough, we get to Cabanaconde, a small village at the rim of the canyon. Let's not wait around too long and start exploring. We are on our way to Mirador Achachiwa, and they said that this mirador offers one of the best view of Colca Canyon, and it's pretty close to Cabanaconde, so we'll check it out. The viewpoint is just a short walk away from the village center, and an impressive view had been waiting for us. Check it out. Mirador de Achachiwa! It's a really beautiful view of the Colca Canyon. You can see the river at the bottom of the canyon and also the Sangalle oasis over there. It's awesome! What a beautiful place and such a perfect start to mark our multi-day journey deep into the canyon. Good morning! It's a beautiful day from the Colca Canyon, and today we're gonna start our classic 3 days Colca Canyon trek. And our destination for today is San Juan de Chucho. See you there! Let's see our route for today. The first day would have us descend from Cabanaconde to San Juan de Chucho, deep in the canyon. Alright, let's keep on walking. It is highly recommended to start early to avoid the scorching midday sun, and usually during the wet season, it would start to rain in the afternoon. What a surprise! The dog from the day before followed us again, and he would follow us until the end of our journey. Now is the real deal. We're gonna hike along the canyon's wall all the way down to San Juan de Chucho. I'm telling you guys, it's a long way down on this first day with a total descent of almost 1 kilometer. Well, just enjoy the journey and take in the beautiful view all around. Look at those 2 villages over there, like placed on a very steep slope of the mountain. It's really amazing. There's like nothing in there, but they survive over there. And I see that they're doing a lot of like a terraced farm along the slope of the mountain. It's insane, these people. I think we're sort of halfway to San Juan de Chucho, and as we're approaching midday, it gets really hot here.
The sun it's really shining.
Yeah, and that's why it's advisable to start very early in the morning. At least there were amazing views around every corner to keep up our spirit while walking in the heat.
It's a never-ending going down right now, but I don't know whether we have to be happy or to be concerned, because it means that it's also a never-ending going up on the way back.
We can already see our destination for today, the village over there, San Juan de Chucho. It looks so close, yet so far.
even though it's hot, I think it's not so smart to wear shorts in this hike because you see, there are some thorns all over my pants.
We have walked quite a bit, and we almost reached the canyon floor with a raging river flowing through it. We would cross to the other side of the valley through a hanging bridge.
We are going to the other side, to San Juan de Chucho!
After a short but well-earned break, we pushed further. It's not that far anymore to our destination.
We are approaching San Juan de Chucho, and we actually planned to stay in Osada Gloria. But surprisingly, we met the owner while we were resting, so now we just follow her to see the accommodation. We made it to our accommodation, Posada Gloria, and we are quite on time because it's about to rain. But anyway, look at the beautiful view. It's really nice from here.
Such a nice little slice of paradise in Colca Canyon. What a perfect place to spend the chilly night. It's second day in our hike through the Colca Canyon. We had a good night's sleep in San Juan de Chucho at Posada Gloria, and today we're gonna continue to the oasis, Sangalle. Let's go! Now it's our route for the second day, winding our way further down to Sangalle Oasis. Fortunately, the second day's journey was relatively easier, with no huge climb or descent. In addition, we would pass some small settlements in the canyon.
This is Koshiwa, and this is the village that we saw yesterday from the other side. If you remember, this village was in the steep slope, but the cool part is they do agriculture here. Amazing!
As we were resting there, we were truly impressed by the local people, being able to thrive and conquer their inhospitable surroundings. And with such a beautiful view, peaceful atmosphere, and fresh air, it suddenly didn't seem so bad at all.
This is the second village, Malata. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful, and so tranquil.
Leaving the two small yet lovely settlements behind, we continued further with our walk. This mighty Colca Canyon is really big, and we've walked quite a lot actually. We started from Cabanaconde all the way up there, and then we walked to San Juan de Chucho at the bottom of the valley there after crossing the river, and then we passed through the two villages, Cosnirwa and Malata, and afterwards we're gonna continue down to the oasis right over there. Tucked on the slope of this canyon, there's like a large plain over there, and it's used for farming actually by the local people over here. It's really nice, huh? I guess when you live in such a difficult terrain, you'd have to be able to use every single piece of land available to support and sustain yourself.
We can already see our destination, the oasis of Sangalle. I cannot wait to reach the oasis and swim in the refreshing water.
Yes, indeed! One last push to reach the oasis and bathe in its refreshing pool. We made it to the oasis! Oh man, it was truly the perfect reward at the end of our second day's walk. To relax in the oasis and to enjoy the beautiful surrounding amid the towering canyon wall. It's 3:45 a.m. and we're starting our walk back up to Cabanaconde. And finally, our last day, the short yet punishing climb of over 1 kilometers of ascent in the dark. It was well before dawn and we had to rely on our flashlight. We've walked for 2 hours in the dark and we're already more than halfway to Cabanaconde, and it starts to get lighter and we can see the beautiful view around us. We did it! We completed the climb. It was like never-ending 3 hours non-stop climbing with elevation gain of over 1 kilometer, but we made it. And now it's just flat back to Cabanaconde. We were just so happy to be able to complete the full circle, the 3-day walk through the majestic Colca Canyon. But hey, we're not done yet. Don't ever leave Colca Canyon before seeing its most famous inhabitants.
We are now in the Mirador Cruz del Condor. And why we are here? Because we want to see the condor.
Colca Canyon is home to a significant population of Andean condor, and there is no better place to observe them than at the Cruz del Condor viewpoint. You have to visit early when the giant birds still hang around at lower altitude. We're telling you, seeing dozens of condors graciously flying around amid the dramatic canyon backdrop was just something that you wouldn't forget anytime soon. Honestly, it was one of the most awe-inspiring and humbling moments that we've ever experienced. And that was our adventure in Colca Canyon, Peru. This place is really beautiful with such an amazing landscape, and it's definitely one of the best places to visit in this country. And it's such a perfect place to do a multi-day hike as well, going from one village to the next while enjoying the beautiful scenery. Anyway, we're gonna continue with our journey, so we'll see you in the next video, we'll see you in the next adventure, and don't forget to subscribe.